Spade on Howard's new Sirius show for all you rich people that have Sirius. I'm here in the morning, and it's lots of fun.
What are you expecting? You're able to say whatever you want in there now.
I thought I said this is the Howard Stern show. Now it's a new interview. I'm going to say F word, and then S word, and then another F word. I got it all planned out. I don't even care if it's funny. Just say it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, David Spade is here. He's promoting some stuff. And by the way, the gentleman in the corner is Josh Walk from Entertainment Weekly.
I call it EW.
EW. I did the cover. Here, I'll let you say hello to Josh. Is that you, Josh? Let me see. See if that works. Nah. Scott didn't set it up right. See, to say test 1, 2.
Test 1, 2.
Say it again.
Test 1, 2.
No. He didn't set it up right. He sucks. Try it again now.
Test 1, 2.
There it is.
There
He did set it up. I'm an idiot.
Who's the idiot?
Oh, hey, Spade. Hey, Spade, sit over there. Just be quiet.
Spade's looking to make quote of the week.
Yeah, Spade wants to know if he can be quote of the week.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
Right underneath something from like fucking Gilmore Girls or something.
Gary, I take my time.
Did you ever do the cover of Entertainment Weekly? I bet you did.
I said no a couple times.
Turned it down?
No, I did it once. I think, yeah. During Just Shoot Me. I did one. It was fun.
The best cover I ever did.
I can't wait to hear about your photo shoot.
Why? Because it's got to be all about you every minute?
Come on, we're going to discuss
Gary,
some of his
stuck.
outfits.
Gary.
What's the matter, man?
He's in trouble.
David has special headphone needs.
Shut up.
Yeah, you do. Be
I
honest.
don't know. It doesn't move.
Such a pain in the ass.
Look, he's got a whole different
I'm not
setup.
in the union.
Why do you need special headphones? The hell are you up to?
Just give you something to talk about.
Did you bring in your iPod? What is that?
Let's
You and
give
Belzer.
you something to...
Belzer has special headphone needs, too.
Right.
There's a couple of guests who are
I
real
have a
pain in the ass.
reason.
Belzer has a reason for special
Yeah.
What's your
headphones.
reason?
Oh, I thought I had a reason. What does he have?
No, Belzer because he got dropped on his head.
No,
Yeah. No,
that's
not
what he
the
says.
reason.
Oh, by the wrestler?
Right.
No, he's just
Hogan.
Hulk
I saw
Hogan.
that. You saw that, Artie.
Yeah, I did. It's funny.
We had Hulk Hogan in here. He said it was a mistake.
Yeah, he now regrets
And
it.
his wife tells a story all
Avoids
better
all
than him.
lawsuits.
I don't know what's
Yeah.
funnier, that or the John Stossel thing. They're both funny.
Yeah, Stossel got smacked in the head by a wrestler.
That's an open hand slap. Is that fake, John?
Anyway, I was talking about Entertainment Weekly, the best cover
Yeah.
I ever did in my life. And I've done some covers.
Sure, some good
but-
ones,
Some
too.
good ones. But the best cover was Entertainment Weekly.
Oh, my God. Spade is just goofing on you.
No, I'm not. I look over it already. I haven't seen him in a while.
12 years ago, they had me on the cover with holding a baby, and it said, "Who's afraid of Howard Stern?" And it was good.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
It
Where's
was
that kid now?
The kid's 12 years old now. Probably
It's in
has
jail.
Probably has that cover hanging all over his house. It's his big claim to fame. Right?
I
He's
think
like,
that's Dakota
guess
Fanning.
what famous guy raped me when I was one?
And you know what else is weird about that? I remember doing the shoot thinking, what kind of parent
I know.
puts their baby in Howard Stern's disgusting arms?
Yeah,
Sure.
why is the baby spending the day with you?
They probably
Showbiz
got-
parents.
Yeah, they probably got 5 Gs for that. You kidding me?
Yeah, but so what?
Paid
How
the
about,
rent at
how
the-
about all babies are cute? So they're like, mine's really cute. I'm going to put them up for auditions.
My kid could work.
That cover paid the
so
rent
cute.
at the Oakwood Apartments for 1 month.
First of all, you got to figure out all the parents. You got to figure out all the parents who were disgusted at the thought of me holding their baby and rejected the job.
They finally found one.
Yeah, I'd like to see those people.
Finally found one that said he's gross, but $150.
All right, Spade, let's see what we
Yeah,
got on
please.
you. Here's your notes.
I like when Jeff the drunk calls in and you're like in a hurry. Jeff, please, 2 seconds. What do you got? And he goes, hey, Artie.
Yeah.
And you go, Jeff, please question. He goes, I left you a message, Artie.
What? Artie won't call me back. I just wanted to borrow $1,000.
Well, Spade, first of all, I want you to know.
Yeah.
What's with Spade's facial hair? What is all this?
What is
What's
it?
going on here?
He's looking older. He's
Oh,
trying
I
to.
was
He's
in
trying to
Atlanta
get.
yesterday.
He's trying to get.
Hiding.
He's trying to get chicks who are out of their teens. What are you? You growing? You growing facial
I
hair?
like how you got serious. You go,
Are you growing facial hair?
yeah.
Yeah. What's up with that?
It's just, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Because
You trying to look older?
I haven't been working on the show, and so in between you can do whatever. So Artie does. He does little experiments, you know.
Oh, you're experimenting?
Mustache is so weird, man. Like Spade doesn't
Is
have
it
a good.
weird?
You don't have a good mustache. You're like me. You have like a crappy mustache.
Oh.
And you look like a young boy
It's the
trying
first
to grow
time
a
hearing of
mustache.
this.
Well, he's not bound by those 8 rules for dating your teenage daughter anymore.
And I don't know. I can't. Just like mustaches are weird.
They're a little weird.
It's just hair in the middle of your face growing.
Yeah, I'm looking at it from the side, and it sort of looks like you're dirty. Or
Oh,
something,
you like it?
know?
Thank
It's
you.
not-
I've been doing the Fu Manchu thing lately, but when you're fat and your face is fat, the Fu Manchu is awful. You look like that King Tut on Batman, you know?
Yeah.
He
Well,
didn't
I
look
think you're
bad.
growing facial hair because you're losing the hair on your head, and a lot of
I
guys
think
do
it's
that.
more mental.
Maybe, yeah.
I think it's deeper than that.
Anyway, I just want David to know that, first of all, Entertainment Weekly is here to observe him being interviewed by me. That's number one.
So far, I really haven't hit the Richter.
So far, I don't see anything that good for your article.
I haven't seen much scribbling.
Not
No.
much to put down.
Howard did a
Hey,
very
Artie.
boring interview with David Spade.
I think quote of the day is going to be, Gary, my thing isn't working.
All right, here's something interesting that would
Really?
interest everyone and also Entertainment Weekly.
All right.
All right, so David does a show for Comedy Central now called Showbiz Show, where he goofs on celebrities.
Very funny.
David is friends with Brad Pitt and Vince Vaughn. And
Do they know that?
I think they know it. How close are you to
Well,
Brad
David
Pitt?
says it.
How close are you to Brad Pitt? Honestly.
Brad, I was going to roll to Pakistan with him.
Let me ask you a question. This will be be real. Do you have Brad Pitt's cell phone number?
I have a number for Brad, yeah.
Now, when you say you have a number for Brad, is it where like the general like a
Is it the
publicist?
publicist?
I have IMDb.
That means he has Mark Gervitz's number.
No, if you had to call Brad Pitt, let's say now,
I have
okay?
access to BradPitt.com, yes.
Right. Would Brad Pitt, would you be able to ring up Brad Pitt on a cell phone? Or
Last time I called Brad Pitt's assistant,
an assistant?
yeah.
All right, so you don't have like an inside number.
I don't think I do, I guess, now that I say it out loud, no.
How does one become great friends with Brad Pitt? Are you A-list? No, you're B-list,
No,
right?
no.
Are you B-list?
I don't know.
Honestly,
What
David,
list are
assess
you on?
yourself.
I think if you're a movie star, you're an A-list, so I think I'm a TV guy, so I don't think I...
Well, you've done film.
Well,
On
there are
film,
TV
but-
stars that are A-list.
When
I
you were
think-
working with Chris Farley, were you A-list?
no.
Because those movies made a lot of money.
No, those were funny movies. I thought they were, but
Great movies.
I think it takes like Tom Cruise, like really, like Sandler, those guys, Jim Carrey, that make huge $100 million movies over and
Am
over.
I A-list or B-list? That's been a question on this show for a long time because I've been called I'm thought of as B-list, but I'm really A-list.
No, I would say you're A-list because you don't go do a lot of stuff, and
Right.
you've got
I have an
over
mystique.
$500 million.
I don't have over 500 million. I don't.
Okay.
No, I'm not winking. I don't. I
No,
don't have
I know.
$500 million.
No, I know. They
I can't
tax
get my
you.
hands
You're in
on
the
that kind-
400s, but it's still
They tax
a
you.
lot to people.
All right. So are you B-list? So
Yeah.
how does a B-list like you
I try not to
How do you
think
get to be
about it.
friends with an A-list like Brad Pitt? Where do you meet, and how do you make the move to get his
Are
money?
they really
to be
friends? How
honest-
do you call yourself his friend?
Yeah, and how many times have you
I
actually
like how
been-
I keep saying I've never said it.
Entertainment Weekly scribbling. I like
I
it.
know.
Go ahead. We must be on a roll.
You know, I'll say this. One time years ago, like the summer of '98, Spade took me and Norm to Adam Sandler's party in Bel Air, and Brad Pitt was there with Jennifer Aniston.
So do you think the connection was made there?
And
No,
I don't
I
know,
think-
but I remember me and Norm were like, "Who's that hot chick with Brad Pitt?" And Spade said, "Are you two even in show business?"
Is that how I sound? It's horrible.
But you know what's sad to me? Brad Pitt will be friends with a B-lister like you, but you would never be friends with a C-list.
Well, he's friends with me, but I'm D.
No.
No, what happens is I think if you...
No,
You're not even on a list.
I think it depends on the
it's my
people.
letter.
Like Vince
seriously,
Vaughn
where did
is
you meet-
mentioned in that too.
Yes. Where did you meet Vince Vaughn, and where do you meet Brad
Well,
Pitt?
Brad I've known longer, but I've just seen him out because we did have the same management, so we'd go to the same things that were smaller. So I'd see him. Actually met Brad Pitt during SNL, and his family liked me and Farley, and he asked if we'd come meet him at the
Was
party.
he the host of Saturday Night Live? Is that why you met
No,
him?
he wasn't even. He just
would
did
hang
Thelma
out.
and Louise, yeah.
He hangs out at Saturday
So he
Night
came to
Live.
Saturday Night Live party and said, "Will you and Farley come talk to my family? They like Tommy Boy. They like whatever."
Why would he hang out at a Saturday Night Live party if
Because
he's
he
not on
was
Saturday Night
newer
Live?
and he was with Brillstein Gray, which is tapped into Saturday
I
Night Live
see.
with Lorne Michaels.
I don't understand any
Basically,
of it.
people just like to come to the parties, and if they come and they see people. So I think I met him then, and then I just would see him a lot, and then he got super famous. And then I see people like that on TV and forget I've even ever met him.
How did you get his phone number?
We just because he's kind of like a normal, cool guy. He's a fun guy, and
Have
if you're
you had
around
dinner
him, I
with
think
him?
he's cool to you. But not many people get around him.
Have you had dinner with him?
I've had dinner with him, yeah.
Oh, so you may be a friend.
I had dinner with him and Gwyneth when I did SNL, I remember.
Was it like the dinner we went to where there's a group of people? Or is it just you and him?
One time during SNL, he was with Gwyneth Paltrow, and they called. Yeah, he called me to work and said, "You want to come down to Raoul's?" I think it was.
I can't think of a more boring couple than Gwyneth Paltrow and Brad Pitt.
Wait, he had me in the mix. It's a real snoozer.
It really wasn't a fun night, was it?
No, I went down there and they were cool, and he was always nice. So the interesting thing was that he was doing well, but he was still cool. And then when they left, they kind of whispered something to the waiter, and I didn't really know what was going on. And then they said, "All right, well, good to see you. Take care." And they got up, and the second they got up, it was a clear way right to the door with a maitre d' opening the door, a cab out front with the door open.
Wow.
And they went right out because right when they got up, people started to get up to get an autograph, but they were one beat ahead of them.
Who's higher on the list of show business, you or Jason Bateman? I think you. Jason Bateman hasn't done crap. You've done movies, you've done SNL, and you're
Jason Bateman had a series.
Oh, that's true. All right.
No, he does good.
Well, maybe it's Jason Bateman then.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
Might
trying
be
to figure
leaning
it out.
at the tape.
Don't overlook the Hogan family.
Yeah.
Wait, Brad Pitt's on the phone. Brad, hi. How are you?
Yeah, this is Brad Pitt. I don't know this asshole.
Jesus, Brad, come on, be cool.
Brad is Puerto Rican now.
All right. So let me understand something. So you have somewhat of a
So we're
relationship.
friends, and then
now that he's with Angelina Jolie, do you hear
and
from
I'd
him?
known Jennifer because her mom lived next to me, so I'd see her before she got friends. And then she got friends, and she was always nice. And then we were pretty. I mean, we talk here and there. And then I went to their wedding. Remember that? And you had a problem with
that's
that.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You
I had a
big problem with that.
Yeah, I
you know.
didn't like it.
How did you get to that wedding?
Yeah, I didn't like
don't
that you were invited.
But I don't think they think it through that much. It's like, he was cool. Let's have him. I think they're pretty cool. They're very nice.
I feel like you spend a lot of time pursuing these stars. No, I do. I'm
Like
being
a
serious.
stalker?
So
no,
nice.
he likes celebrity friends.
He's a celebrity stalker, but he's the celebrity.
He has, but he has a lot of energy to put into this. Like almost too much energy. I feel if he put this much energy into his
Maybe the
career-
most horrible thing you could say.
No, it's true though. I know you somewhat. I mean, we do talk on the phone privately.
Who's he stalking now?
It's not that he stalks people, but he puts himself in positions where he can party with celebrities. And
Because he's funny, people like him. Like when we were making the movie together, me and Dave, you know who he had dinner with like once a month was Al Pacino.
Wow.
Really?
Look
Yeah.
at you.
You were friends with Al Pacino. Come on.
Well, David puts energy into this kind of
But
stuff.
Pacino thought he was funny.
Guessed it?
Yeah, that's what happens. I mean, there's now and then like you. Like you're not that interesting, but you're kind of funny. And
I'm not interesting at all.
no, I mean, let's be
I'm
honest.
Oh,
But you get these people that are like.
Have you boned
secretly
Lindsay
funny.
Lohan yet?
Oh no.
Have you tried to get in her pants?
Is she here?
No. This
Would I
guy's
try-
got great stories of chicks he tries to get in their pants, but he never comes clean. Come clean
yeah.
today. Today's the day.
Is it?
Come on.
Entertainment Weekly's here.
Oh.
Yeah, they want to know.
Throw this guy a bone.
Yeah, I.
Have you met Maddox and Zarooster?
Rooster.
What is the name?
Zahara.
Maddox. I get a little jealous.
He's
of
got a
Maddox.
great bit about Maddox. Where is he from? What's that bit you do where he finds out she wants to go back?
No,
What?
she wants
He's
to
like, no,
adopt him.
you're a fucking kid from wherever he's from. and
No,
you're
I
like-
said it's hard to get adopted, and then if you're from
Cambodia.
it's probably harder. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing.
Right.
And that's who gets you. Talk about Willy Wonka and the fucking golden ticket. I mean, he's like, that's my mom, the chick from Tomb Raider. Am I being punked? And then he's like, nah, pick me up. Rubs her boobs all the time. He knows what he's doing. Don't be stupid.
Do you know Angelina Jolie with Brad Pitt? Do you,
Carry me. The kid's 10. He can walk.
no, do you exactly? Do you know the? Do you know them? Do you know Brad Pitt and his new wife Angelina Jolie? Do you
Have
know
you
them?
partied with
I've
them?
met Angelina. She's another one. This sounds so dumb, but she's nice. And I think these people are cool. Like you meet them, and everyone's cool to you. I think either they're pretending because they're just being nice to other people on TV.
Who's not nice to you?
Some aren't cool. Yeah.
Like who? Who's been mean
I
to
just
you?
know that there's just no hangout or no chatting for a second because there's nothing really to talk about, or I don't think they're interesting or whatever. Angelina was working out at my gym, so I got to see her.
Nice.
Oh, that must be wild.
And I gave my trainer, I was freaked out to see her. And
Did you try to get some action
no,
going?
I know some boundaries in
Yeah,
life.
you know those
So
you can
I
get
said-
and those you can't. Right.
And I said to my trainer, I was bringing him he wanted a Joe Dirt wife beater from the show or from the movie. So I brought him one, and it happens to be who's benching that day by Angelina.
Right.
So I go, dad, and I go, oh, sorry, dude, I just want to drop this off. And she goes, oh, my God, Joe Dirt, can I have that? I love that movie. I was like, yes.
You know
Here's
who
my wallet, too.
You're not going to get Angelina Jolie, but you know who you should go after? Zahara when she hits 18.
Don't worry,
that
I'm
would
on
be,
that.
You're on it, all right.
All right.
Why do you think Angelina is so far out of your league? She was
She's out of
married
every
to
guy's
Billy
league.
Bob Thornton.
Well,
That was a fluke.
if there's like a beat up
having
dude in the
another
mix,
long day.
you know, then
Yeah.
you go, hey.
He's got an Oscar.
So what did you
Right.
say on
He's
your
actually good at
What did you
something.
say on your Comedy Central show, Showbiz, the Showbiz Show, to offend Brad Pitt and Vince Vaughn?
Brad Pitt. Vince Vaughn's, I think, well, I read that story that you read, and it was that Vince came to rehearsal and was mad that I was doing jokes about Jennifer. We did one about Vince where he got pulled over by the cops for
Right.
drunk driving. They said they pulled him over because he looked drunk, beat up, tired, and sleepy, and then they found out that's how he always looks.
Right. And he
And they
took
let him
offense
go.
to that. He took offense to
No,
that.
I don't think he did. I think I'd seen him since then.
Okay. And why did Brad Pitt get offended by your...
I don't know. We do a few jokes about those guys, unfortunately, because if it's a news show, our guy from EW, whatever's going on, we kind of look at that stuff and go, oh, what's in the news? And we do jokes about it. Because
But so
it's
how
like,
do you expect to hold on to these Hollywood connections?
I don't really. I mean,
You don't?
he's been great. I don't see a huge future for us, but
Right.
he's always nice. I think he would still be. I'd seen him. It's actually been a while.
So you didn't get a call from him saying he was upset
No,
with
he's
you?
not mad, and we have the same publicist and the same man.
But Vince Vaughn never approached you because that's
Well,
supposed to be with
Jennifer,
a
I think
face-to-face.
is the toughest one because I see her more, and she is in the mix of the show more, and that's the hardest one to try to figure out. Because we did one where we said Jennifer Aniston's. Remember the guy broke into her house,
Yeah.
and we said Jennifer Aniston had a guy break into her house, and he got sentenced to 1 year in jail. Things apparently went better for the guy that broke out. They show Brad Pitt.
Now she gets mad at that?
I don't know, but I would imagine if you're going to get mad at that one.
Right, okay. So
But
let's...
she's, I can't expect miracles. Is she going to be super excited that now and then we throw a joke in? No, but I've had jokes about me. I don't like it. I say I do, but I don't, and
Right.
it's a drag.
Let's go to Owen. Owen, you're on from Long Island
How's
with
it
David
going?
Spade. Go ahead,
Hey,
Owen.
Howard.
Wilson.
Owen.
Fan, man.
Hey,
Hey,
Owen.
now.
And Artie, man, huge fan. Love your DVD.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. Howard,
Lang with an E.
Thank you.
Spade is looking for the next big celebrity because Farley's going to frickin' claim his fame again. He's nothing anymore.
Who, Spade?
Christ, come
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Where's
I
that?
found one. Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, yeah?
David
Hey,
Spade's
Howard.
got a TV show. He's got a movie that opens up,
I'll tell you
Benchwarmers.
what kind of friend Spade is. I was supposed to be in this Benchwarmers, and he dumped me for Napoleon Dynamite.
Is that
Hey.
right?
Tell the truth, motherfucker.
What
Artie.
happened, Artie?
He calls me up and he goes, I'm doing this movie with Schneider.
Put that pen down.
We need a third guy. And, I think I could pretty much convince him for you to do it with John. I go, yeah, it would be great to work with you again. And then 2 weeks later, he calls me up, that Napoleon Dynamite's going to do it.
And I'm so mad about it.
How's he as an actor, that kid? Is he
He's
any
good. The problem with Artie was once I found out that to leave 5 minutes early one day, Howard has a heart attack. I go, really? You can take 3 months off the summer?
Yeah, that's
no
nice.
problem.
Blame it on me that you didn't put Artie in
Howard,
the movie.
He never
Right.
said that.
Howard.
Yeah.
remember back not so long ago when he did Beer League?
Yeah.
It didn't go well.
Yes, it
So
did.
after hearing that, you just decided I'll give Artie a break.
I don't want to get in the middle of this.
David, here's what happened
That's
on Beer
the
League.
excuse.
Artie.
It's like getting between
let's
Brad and
let's
Angelina.
get
I don't
history.
want to.
Let's get history clear.
Okay.
Artie was doing Beer League.
Somehow
here.
I'm going to get hit here now.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
I want
forget
you to
it.
be
I'm
back.
not going to go through the whole Beer League.
I agree.
It actually did work out
That
fine. I
wasn't-
did both.
That wasn't the reason.
Artie was doing Beer League here in New York. There was no question that he could do both if he wanted
No,
to.
the problem was
if he got a movie roll out in L.A. and he had to go do it, he'd do it.
Artie's, the problem was half that it's without consulting you, it's probably tough to get him out for 3 months.
That's not true.
I would imagine.
If
3
Artie
whole months in
does what
LA.
he wants to do.
Right, and then you'll have, Bob Schimmel in here doing his job. It's an easy fix. We all know that. So
It is an easy fix.
But then they were like, according to our calculations, you and Artie in a movie doesn't equal $100 million. So
What's going on with you anyway, man?
let's get serious. Let's drop
what's
the
going?
items.
What? Tell me what's going on with you. Really, what are you doing?
So Napoleon Dynamite was my idea,
Thank you.
unfortunately.
Is he a good kid to work with?
I
What's
just
his
came
deal?
clean. We went to NASCAR yesterday. We had a blast.
Yeah, that was weird. I read that you
What's
were.
going on here?
Is he for real like that?
That movie is funny as hell.
He's funny.
I
He's
love
50% like that in real
I'm
life.
having trouble controlling this conversation and getting questions asked of you.
It's because you got an A-lister on, dude.
No, I'm trying to. I'm
Takes
really.
over.
I want you to slow down and take a deep breath.
He's ADDing on you.
You're kind of like all over the place.
Getting it from all sides.
You went to
This is the
NASCAR.
triangle defense. Yes, I went to NASCAR. Take it easy.
You went to NASCAR.
Howard,
Yeah.
it helps to cover. I know David's been doing the private jet thing, for logistics. He said.
What do you mean the private jet thing?
He was in Atlanta last night. Had to get up here, so that he's getting the private jet all over the place.
Who flies him?
I think the movie company.
Sony.
That's nice.
Is
Sony
the
Comedy
movie that
Central.
big? They're expecting big things from this movie.
Oh, Robin, you have no idea.
Robin scathing.
Yeah, don't you
sarcasm.
think that if you're the movie studio, I don't think you're private jetting for Benchwarmers. I mean, that's a lot. That's like 50, 60 grand every time he takes the flight.
How about when Dirty Work opened? Norm's bill at the Four Seasons when he was here promoting it was bigger than the opening. I wish I was bullshitting about that.
In other words, you say to them, I'm not going to do any promotion unless you guys fly me privately.
Ish. I say my TV show starts Wednesday, my first taping, right?
Right.
And it airs the next day. So I said, my first week is pretty busy, but I knew that the movie was going to come out close, and it's hard to figure out. So they wanted me to do 5 solid days of touring and press, and it's hard the first week before the show. So, and logistically, yeah, they want you to go here, Arizona for spring training. We do our interviews there. We do
When
this.
you're
We
getting-
fly to Atlanta. We do NASCAR.
When you're getting squired around in a private jet,
Right.
wouldn't it be wise to take a chick with you and impress her?
Yeah, it would be.
That would be the move, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
And you don't do any of that? You don't have any girl traveling with you?
No, it's a little tough to do. It's not tough. It's just, no attention to do anything fun because you go do stuff like this. And it's not that
look
fun
at me.
for
Look
a girl.
at me.
You know how it is.
You
like, if
love
go
getting chicks and you love seducing them. Isn't the biggest seduction you being on a private jet?
That's a closer.
I mean, why wouldn't you take that private jet and say, "Listen, I'm bringing someone with me," and squire her around and show her how powerful you are?
Well, because I have some people that have to come, and
Who?
A hot assistant.
you get one person you can bring with, and then like yesterday we go.
You're
from the
single. You're a celebrity.
Right.
You could bang a different hot chick every night on that plane.
Well, yesterday was a good one because we got to take a helicopter to the NASCAR, but it was literally like so small it was like getting an MRI. I was sitting in there, and you couldn't bring anyone. And they're like, "You got a coat? Bop, 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 bop. All right, you can bring it." So it was me and Dynamite and Rob Schneider and the pilot.
Napoleon Dynamite. Shouldn't that guy's career just be Napoleon Dynamite
Can
in
I
every
fit
movie?
my Bible?
Does he do that character in your movie? Is he
I do it to him
He does.
all day.
I saw the commercial, and they're smart now. They got him being Napoleon Dynamite.
Good move.
That's smart.
It is, absolutely.
He did a movie
still laugh.
after Napoleon Dynamite where he tried to be a different character. People don't know when they've got it good.
I know.
He's figuring it out.
He is.
He wants to be an actor.
I sat him down. I gave him a little
So in the
Fuck
movie,
that.
in the movie Benchwarmers, does he act more like Napoleon Dynamite?
yes.
Good, smart man.
Cool.
That's wise.
Now I'm seeing it.
One time we were doing.
Does
a
he get
scene where
laid? Does he
he's-
get? Go ahead. You were saying.
Well, it's dumb. It was. We were. He has to say the last line. We're trying to get him to pitch in the game because it's a very complex plot. I won't explain it. It's three of us against these Lakers, and Rob gets hurt, and he goes, "You have to pitch," and he goes, "Why me?" And they go, "Because," I go, "I can't even catch," and he goes, "I'll try." And we're all like this.
Yeah. The money shot.
Is this a good movie or is it a bad movie? Be honest. Benchwarmers. Who's in it? You and who?
Rob.
Well,
Rob.
I'm not going to tell you because then you go, "Pfft," if it's
No,
not
tell
like
me.
Vince
You?
Vaughn.
No, I don't care. It's you.
It's me, Rob,
I love
and,
Rob.
and John Heater are the three guys.
Okay.
They
Now, are
grew
you
up.
wearing a wig?
Yeah.
What are you wearing? Like a mullet head?
No, not in this one.
Like a Peter Tork monkeys? Rob?
Yeah, it is a little bit of a.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Isn't
funny.
it?
You have my wig from Lost and Found still?
It's a little bit of a Dorothy Hamill.
Who are you banging these days? Come on, man. Come clean. What's going on with you in your social
It's
life?
slowed down a little bit.
Did it? You know,
Are you dating someone?
I dated someone recently, but she's my age, actually, if you can believe it.
How old are you?
Oh, yes.
I don't even know.
Over 30.
Are you? Oh, you don't give out your age?
That's what I call dating so much if they're over
do you
26.
not? Do you not give out your age because you want to remain youthful and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have done that.
I just go, yeah.
That's smart.
No one has access to the internet, thank God. They can't find out I'm 41.
Right. So you're dating a 41-year-old?
I'm not tricking anyone anymore.
You were dating a 41-year-old?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Boy, you're growing up. So things are going well for you.
Things are fine. I
All
got
right.
that show. Are you wrapping it up?
No. I'm asking you if
Okay.
things are going okay. I
got
might have been
nervous.
wrapping it up.
What were you going to say?
No, nothing. Things are going all right. I'll do a summary. The Vince Vaughn, I don't think, is mad. He's funny. I saw him at a table read about 2 months ago. It was
All right.
cool.
For what?
It's Sean Penn's directing a new movie that he's
Look at you.
Yeah.
No. It's
David
not.
tries to act like it's no big deal.
No, I got caught in that one because once I go, where was it? And I go, oh, that sounds stupid. But I think Vince would be really funny in that. I don't think I'm even going to be in it. I think he just brought it in to.
Hey, the Entertainment Weekly reporter just fell asleep.
Spade had a funny story where he was staying in a hotel under a different name, and Sean Penn was there trying to find them, and Sean Penn couldn't find them, so he finally slipped him a note that said, "Hey, Dave, listen, I'm under the name Sean Penn.
If you need me.
If you need me."
Hey, Bill Squankmeyer. He goes, by the way, nobody cares.
Right.
I'm at the Bellagio. I'll be at the lobby bar.
Do you have an alias that you use when you are registered in a hotel?
Sometimes, but it doesn't matter. We stopped doing it.
All right, yes. What is it, Bubba Gary?
Bubba Bad News is here.
Uh-oh.
You know, it's funny. When David said, when he was asking about his age, I went up to IMDb, so then it's got all these notes on him.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking through this whole thing of notes, who his, sister and who his brother is and all this stuff. And at the very end of it says, do you have a tattoo of Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes that Sean Penn gave you?
Yeah, it's bad.
What do you mean?
When I did SNL.
Why is that such good information?
Do you know the
it's just
cartoon
dumb
strip
that-
Calvin and Hobbes?
Yeah.
It's a cat. It's like a cartoon
No, it's
strip.
really queer. It's
He just did it because Sean Penn told him to do it.
No, that was when I met Sean Penn. I saw him at a party with your buddy.
I don't know. Gary brought me into an area I don't
No,
even
it's
care
okay.
about.
I'll make it. I'll tell him what happened. It's okay.
I don't care
Gary.
about Calvin
Gary,
and
you did
Hobbes.
nothing wrong.
All right. I think he did.
No, so I hear at this party that Sean Penn says, he goes, I try to do a tattoo. I've done it on potatoes and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to do one, but I'm learning. So I do SNL a couple weeks later. I have no idea for the week. And I go, ooh, Sean Penn's doing Letterman. I'll see if he'll give me a tattoo. And then I can interview him. And so I get his number from someone and leave a message. And he calls me back. Yeah, okay. I go, I don't even know him. I go, oh, okay. So he comes out. I get him a driver. We go upstate New York. And we set it up. And he has some Hells Angels guys meet me up there. And I'm not allowed to drink when you get a tattoo, so I'm kind of freaked out about it. And he comes up, and he's a little buzzed. And the one I want him to give me, he can't do, because the tattoo guy's right there going, This is too complicated. So
What are you talking about? Sean Penn is going to tattoo you?
Yeah.
Like himself?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You're a star fucker.
Well, I kind of was.
Why would you let Sean Penn tattoo you?
Because I had no good idea for the show that week, and I had to film something.
Oh, I see.
And he was on SNL.
Oh, I see.
Sean's like, does your mother need an appendectomy by any chance? Because I do those.
All right, then I get it.
So it makes a little more sense.
All right, that makes more sense.
No, other way, yes.
Not really.
Yes, you would have a point.
Yeah, in a way. I mean, it's.
No, it was a good little bit for the show. So
Right.
blah blah blah, and then he goes, I go, here, this one or whatever, and he goes, oh, he can't do that. It's too complicated, and he's drunk. So I get out of the paper the simplest one, which is Calvin and Hobbes. And so he does it, and it's totally queer, and I'm allergic to it, and it bleeds for a month, and joke's over. And now
and now you've got it.
Now I try to erase it.
So what have you been doing for promotion around this movie? Where do you go? Did you do the Tonight Show?
I do that the day before it opens. Yeah.
See, I feel you're more prepared for the Tonight Show than you are for this show. You come.
I honestly don't prepare for this.
You don't really? You just come
I used to, and then I realized that you don't want to.
Oh, you mean for
ever
this show?
talk
Yeah, he
about
never
what we
prepares
talk
for this show, he's saying.
Well, that's
don't.
obvious. I mean, you never tell me anything
Is
that's
that
going
weird?
on. No, you never tell me anything that's going on.
Well, Jay's good. They don't ask stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. You don't like telling anything about your personal life, do you?
I'll tell you if you call.
You know what's weird? Remember that girl you used to date, Christy Swanson? Have you been following that?
Yeah. That's excellent.
pretty wild.
Did you watch her?
I did not watch it, but I did. I did think that was crazy.
First of all, you dated her when she's hot. She's kind of chubby now. That's number one. Number two, for anyone who doesn't know, this girl Christy Swanson, who was the original Buffy in Buffy the Vampire Slayer,
The movie.
Very pretty, very sexy girl.
sexy girl. She totally did something freaky. She was on Skating with the Stars.
And that's not the freakiest part.
And that's not the freaky part of the story.
It's coming up.
Not only was she on Skating with the Stars,
She skated off.
the guy she was skating with was married with a kid.
The woman was pregnant at the time.
Yeah, falls in love with the dude, and now they're in love, and they're
Adios,
skating on the
amigos.
show together. Didn't you think that was interesting?
Yeah, I was shocked.
And I now understand it's in the tabloids now that she had a boyfriend as well, and he walked in on him.
You got rid of him, too.
Thank God you weren't her boyfriend, and she dumped you for the guy on Skating with the Stars.
It's you know what? A bit of a drama grenade would go off about every week with her, and it was tough.
Really?
Yeah,
A
and so this
drama
is not
grenade.
super shocking.
Wow. So you weren't surprised by this behavior?
Not really.
Yeah.
I just thought, wow. I thought, well, if they're going to do their big finale like on the dancing, the audience will be freaked out because all the women will not like that. But it was already taped. She had already won.
So did you
Yeah.
dump her? Like, did you just get away from her? Was that the MO? Like, it was too much drama?
Ultimately, yes.
Yeah.
That was.
'Cause
It's hard. It's hard for a guy like me who's already like iffy about all that, and then it's just so much drama. It's easier to bail.
Yeah, well, because I remember at the time thinking, wow, that's a major score. You're going out with that girl. And then when you dumped her, I was like, man.
You know what the funny thing is? Same thing. Like girls like that will say at some point, I can't believe I'm even going out with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
they
that's
like-
when you get rid of her.
Well, they go like, they usually say it about the time I say I don't want to go out anymore.
Right. It all
They're
works
like,
out.
Why do I even go out? I can't believe I'm going out with you and you don't want to go out with me now. And I'm like, nah.
You think you're ever going to get married, or you think you're going to
Tricky.
be one of those guys who just never settles down? Because
I'm kind of already one of those guys, and
Yeah.
it's a little weird.
Are you going to be one of the guys who waits till you're extremely old to do it?
Maybe.
Well, I'm not too far from that. I think what happened was my dad left, as you know, when I was 4. And
David Spade.
You know what, though? You're
Deep
actually smart.
thoughts.
You're actually pretty smart about women. Like, a lot of guys would have fallen for Christy Swanson and put up all her crap. But,
I
like,
see
you were
that.
able-
Yeah.
At least you were able to sort of see through that forest and go, I can see clearly now.
Well, I see a lot of bad marriages around me, and I see a lot of people that have boyfriends or girlfriends to feel like, they feel like an identity. If they're single and over 30, they freak. Like, everyone will look at them like they're nuts, and so I get a little bit of people looking at me like I'm nuts. But I would rather not be in a bad situation, and I
How do
don't
you dump a-
respect people that don't get out of a bad situation.
How do you dump a girl? Will you tell her to her face, or do you call her, or do you just not even? You just stop seeing her?
No, I have the show to it.
You do. You have your accountant do it, don't you?
Someone from the
He
show.
has a person.
Hi. This
Listen,
is,
Amanda,
Cindy
something's
from the Showbiz Show.
You smoke weed?
Not much.
You don't?
Used to a little bit. Yeah. That was never my
I
thing.
smoked weed with you one night, didn't I?
Did we?
I think so.
At the big Christina
Yeah.
Aguilera. Oh, I got a funny
No, that
story
wasn't
for you.
Christina Aguilera. When we were at Mr. Chow's.
Oh, did we?
That was the
Oh,
last-
yeah, we did. Was Laura
That was
Flynn
the last.
there?
That was like, yeah, Lara Flynn, yeah.
You know what? You were nice. You didn't talk about that for a while.
No, actually, you didn't smoke weed. Actually, David didn't.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm thinking about it.
Sometimes I do, but
you
I
left the
don't
room.
really.
You left the room.
Yeah.
Did
I left the
Laura
room and
leave
called the police.
Lara left the room. Yeah, no, she didn't smoke weed.
We had
I got
a
that
situation at Mr. Chow.
They would
911.
give her the munchies.
I had a
probably,
showbiz night out in California where I was just trying to impress everyone, so I smoked some weed, and of course I bummed out, and I had to be brought back to my hotel room, and I crawled into
Is
a
that
hole.
the night they brought you back
Yeah,
because you were
yeah.
like out of your mind?
I was with Spade.
No, you know what I did? I went. Remember that joke you used to say about Christina Aguilera?
Yeah.
That you kind of twisted the story, but fine, it's your show.
I didn't twist any
What
story.
was the twist?
Remember we were at the Grammys?
I went to a Grammy party with him when I got
I have
single.
a new story for that.
Okay, but wait a second. I went to a Grammy party with David Spade when I got single.
Right.
We were
You're better
hanging
off
out.
with Stamos. He does a lot better.
I'm better off with you.
You be the John Stamos in the group.
I'm John Stamos in that group.
There's a bunch of hot chicks around. You want John Stamos looking at.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, it works out great. No, but Spade and I were at the party, and Christina Aguilera was there, and she was, I don't know what she was doing, but she was laying on a couch.
Yeah.
And she had just won a Grammy. And Spade says to me, wow, hey, there's Christina Aguilera. I said, you want to meet her? Look at me, like big
Oh,
shot.
yeah.
I go, you want to meet her?
Yeah.
And David goes, yeah. And I go,
Like you know her.
yeah. So I walked up to her. I go, Christina, hi. How you doing?
Ay.
And I go, I want to introduce you to my friend, David Spade. And Spade goes, oh, hello. He goes, what are you doing here? She goes, I just won a Grammy. And Spade goes, oh, great.
Because we didn't watch the show.
Yeah. And
Wonderful.
And then you struck out completely.
Yeah, then it was downhill from there.
It's too bad. She's hot.
She's so hot.
Oh.
So I see her again.
Oh, yeah?
So I see her at a, was the Grammys recently or
Yes.
something?
Grammys or Oscars?
Oh, yeah, I think it was so I go to some thing. Yeah, it was the Grammys, maybe.
Yeah.
So I go to some little doodad, and I see Ellen DeGeneres, right?
Right.
So,
Who looks like Owen Wilson?
and she goes, how's it going? And so
sounds like Owen Wilson.
Yeah, so we see
Hey,
her.
how's it going?
How's it going?
Sounds like Jack Nicholson a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, go
My
ahead.
impressions
All
aren't
right.
really up to speed. So then I see Aguilera there with some other people, and so Ellen goes, she's really cute, don't you think? And I go, yeah. And she goes, you should go out with her. And I go,
Okay.
yeah. I go, I think that guy. I think
Good idea.
She's married to that guy, though.
Right.
She goes, no, she's not. I go, she's not? No. I go, oh, really? She goes, yeah, hang on. And I go, uh-oh. I see her walk over, lean over the couch. Hey, points to me. She goes, yeah. What do you think of him? Oh, he's nice. Why'd you go out with him? Because I'm married. And and I'm like, slow motion, like, wait, was she doing it? Like, everyone knows but her.
Right.
So she comes back. She's married. So what else is up? I go, how did I look stupid all of a sudden?
Well, hey, you know what? You'll meet the woman of your dreams very soon.
Your soulmate is out there.
Your soulmate's out
Yeah,
there.
chances are it wasn't going to be Christina Aguilera.
Yeah,
Sexy, though. Sexy,
I don't
that
know.
one.
But anyway, listen.
Adios, míos.
David is in a movie called The Benchwarmers. It's about like some dudes on a baseball team, I believe.
Try not to go, Howard.
Sounds like beer league.
Sounds like beer league.
It's
Wait
actually
a
it's actually a
second.
watered down version of beer.
Yeah. He claims it's a funny movie, and I'm going to take his word for it.
On the helicopter.
Have
It
you
is funny.
Have you actually seen the
I
movie?
saw it with a crowd.
You did, and they enjoyed it and laughed. Did they do a test audience? Did they test the movie?
Oh, yeah.
And did
Is this going to come in at number 1 on its weekend?
I would hope. I think now that we talked about it over the weekend, the Ice Age is before us. The Ice Age is going to do well. That's the week
that's
before.
opening the week before. Okay.
So I think we'll be up there, and and we went to NASCAR yesterday, and a lot of those people, besides Joe Dirt, know Napoleon Dynamite.
Right.
They love him. All the drivers.
They do,
love him.
yes. That should bring in a lot of people. Yes, Gary.
You have to do the Comedy Central plug. Apparently, they're paying for this trip.
Oh, and see David Spade hosting the Showbiz Show. On
Actually,
Comedy
you'll be
Central.
happy to know that I saw that black-white show on TV and had to see if it was true to be treated differently, so I put on black makeup.
You became a black man?
Oh, interesting.
Robin, don't listen to me.
Did you actually do that on the comedy show? Did you put on black makeup?
Yeah, it was weird.
That's funny.
It was weird.
And what
I
happened?
Now,
Where
went
did you
out
go?
on Melrose.
Yeah?
You went to Melrose Avenue.
Yeah.
And you walked around as a black man.
First, I had Donald Faison from Krubs come in and explain to me what type of black guy I should be.
Yeah, because he knows how to be black.
I go, what's I want to be. I don't think it's any different. I don't think.
Wait a second. You have an afro and you have blackface.
Well, I go through 5 hours of makeup.
This is funny.
Yeah.
Now, when you
But
go
why
out,
go to Melrose? Why not go to a black neighborhood?
It's close to the studio.
Exactly.
he ain't gonna bust his balls. And did anybody walk up to you and call you the N-word? Were you
They
a victim of
said
racism? They called you Spade.
They knew it was me half the time. I couldn't believe it.
That's
Did
funny.
people know it was you? Did you put on a black affect like a rap guy?
No, I didn't want to. It's dicey.
What? So you used your regular voice?
Yeah.
And your
You were like-
regular walk? You didn't have a black walk?
Well,
And you went to a neighborhood where only your agent and manager hang out?
You didn't go, hey, yo, what's up? You didn't do any of that.
See, that's a good black guy.
Why don't you fly to Utah and get lynched for some fun?
I should have done that.
Yeah. Well, so you walked up and down, and then what? Did anything unusual happen when you? Did you realize a difference between being white and black? Was there a difference?
No.
No difference. You learned nothing as a result of being black for the day.
See, I want to walk around with just a black cock.
No, because I'd walk up to people and go, "Hey, can I hold your baby?" And they'd go, "No," and I go, "Because I'm black." And they'd be, "No, because you're weird."
That's right. All right. Anyway, go watch that show. That
The
is called-
Showbiz Show is very funny.
Very funny show.
Really funny.
I watch it.
That one will be on Thursday with the black guy.
Now we're doing the wrap up. We've done with you.
You were fun, Howard.
I hope
like
so.
the new
And-
studio. I like when you walk in, there's no one in the front anymore, just like the last place.
Do you like the satellite setup? Isn't it
Oh,
fun?
it's
It's
great,
beautiful. And
I guess most of the 500 million went in your pocket. No, but it's nice. And
let's check in with our Entertainment Weekly reporter. Was
how'd that
this
go?
a good interview?
How'd
Do
that
you
go?
feel that something was learned, or is this going to be? Oh my God! I sat
It
in.
was
on
a
it.
train wreck.
What do you
not
think?
that
I
bad.
think I can make it work.
You can make
All
it
right,
work.
Get me on the Simeon.
What was the highlight? What was
That
the
would be
highlight
great,
of
David.
the? What was the highlight of the interview?
With the highlight?
Yes. Did David say anything that you
Highlight's
felt
a
was a
strong
highlight?
word.
How can I pick one?
That's right.
I think when the guy called in and said he loved my DVD, that was a highlight for me.
Artie Lang with an E.
It's the whiskey talking.
You know who's trying to get in the studio? Booker. Booker's out there.
Booker?
Yeah, what's his deal, by the way? What's going on with him?
He
Booga.
works for the television TV Guide channel, and I think he's doing a piece on, I don't know, behind the scenes
Oh,
of
okay.
Howard TV or something.
Oh, really?
Behind the
cool.
scenes
Yeah.
of Entertainment Weekly, he's doing a story on him.
Yeah, I think, he should follow around the Entertainment Weekly reporter. But
Hey,
I
Spade.
wonder if David made quote of the week. Did he say anything significant?
Quote of the week is tough. I want to get in there, so keep your eyes peeled. Here on the show.
Booker,
everywhere.
you want to say hello? Or can't you? Would you be an enemy of CBS?
Yes. Can he do the satellite radio show as well?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Who is he? What does he do?
He's a disc jockey over at my old radio station.
One of your 500 employees that works.
You want to? I see you standing around out there.
Meandering
Booker is a disc jockey at Free FM,
Thank you for
formerly
the plug.
K-Rock.
Where? Over in California or here?
No, here.
Here, this one.
Here in New
They
York.
have Free FM here, too?
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's
Yes, it's taking the country by
Oh.
storm.
It's spreading like bird flu.
Yeah, Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Are you all right, man?
I'm good. How are you, buddy?
Yeah. Are you going to get in trouble for being on my show?
I'm here with the TV Guide channel. That's why I'm here today, so I
And
doubt it.
Tom Chisano will not fire you for being here in the nest of the traitor?
I didn't even think about that. Sorry.
Yeah. Well,
You might get
you're my
sued.
friend. You are my friend, and
That's right. You could
I am
get
here
sued.
promoting your television shows.
what are you eating, David? What are you eating? What is that, chew?
Very professional, by the way.
What
on
is
the air.
that?
What is that? Tobacco?
I'm sorry, brother.
He's got to go to NASCAR and fit in with those people. Get her done!
I got here at
What do you-
5:15 to go on, and I've been here for
Are you having a chew?
What is that?
just a
Little snuff.
protein bar, just something to give me going.
Protein bar. Protein bar.
Get her done!
I'm such a pussy.
How's things
I can't
going
even hide it.
How's things going at Free FM?
For me, they're well.
They're going for you well.
Yes.
Tom Likas. Dumb bad bitch.
He's the LA guy, yeah.
That's the LA guy. Yeah.
Oh, he's only LA?
Only LA.
I
Apparently
need to
Tom,
get a chart.
Yeah, what
Tom
is
has
it?
issues with women.
To say David's eating the bar because that was another thing I saw in his bio. He's hypoglycemic.
All right.
God,
well,
all
good for
these
him.
hot things about me.
All right, listen, I got to take a break. Hi, Booker.
Drives girls
Hey, buddy.
crazy.
David, thank you very much for coming in, and
Thank
good
you,
luck
buddy.
with all your various projects. You're a real success, and that's what's good about you. And everyone is excited for all of your different
I
projects.
think you might be A-list.
What?
Dave, Dave, you know what I learned?
That
You know what
Showbiz
I
show's
learned?
awesome.
What's Artie?
You know what I learned, Dave? That when Robin a few years ago said she liked Lost and Found, apparently she was bullshit.
Robin, I thought you liked it.
What was I gonna say?
I didn't come here for this.
No. David,
all right, bye, you guys.
David, I love when you come in. Come
fun.
see us again. And
Fun at the new place. I like
Why'd
it.
you rat me out, Artie?
Oh, come on, Robin. I'm so hurt by that.
Robin, that stings on the way out.
All right, we're going to take a break. I want to thank the great David Spade for coming in, the great Booker for coming in, and we'll be back with more of this right after these words.
Hey, David, how'd it go,
Take the
man?
question, yeah. But we gotta go. Oh,
Hate everyone.
we got this.
How come?
I need a.
No, it was good. It was good.
I need a mic.
Did you really bump Artie for Napoleon Dynamite for John Heater?
Yeah.
How come?
Is it that tricky to figure out? No, he was doing Beer League, and he said that's going to be like the Star Wars of softball movies. So we
You
thought
also,
it would. All right, go ahead.
You also, there's a debate over whether Howard was A-list or B-list.
No,
What's
he's.
your
I think
final?
he's A-list, not to kiss his ass, but he's a big deal, and he's rich, and he's tall, and I think that helps.
Tommy Chong's here to promote his new book. I want to say hi to Tommy. I can't believe Cheech and Chong got back together
Yes,
again.
we
That's a
can
miracle.
talk to him since the reunion. Remember, he was having a little trouble talking to Cheech.
Tommy Chong is part of the famous comedy duo Cheech and Chong. They've been apart for years. Suddenly there's a revival. I don't know how Tommy and Cheech got back together, but we'll hear the whole story. There's a good guy. Tommy Chong. I love this guy. Big fan. Tommy, did Cheech and Chong make a lot of money?
Yeah, we did pretty good.
I mean, enough that, like, you and Cheech getting back together, was it a money-driven thing?
He got divorced just recently.
And then he called you.
And a guy like Cheech doesn't. How you doing, Tommy? A guy like Cheech doesn't sign a prenuptial agreement with his wife.
No, well, even if he does, you have to give the minimum, which will break you anyway.
Right. There's some money that exchanged hands. Yeah. Cheech, I guess, got full of himself. Cheech and Chong was such a great comedy duo. And then I think Cheech got a little full of himself with the acting.
Well, he lives in Malibu, he hangs out with Geraldo,
Right. His fancy friends.
The parties,
So how do you guys...
golf.
Then the golf.
Yeah.
How do you guys end up getting back together again?
Well, I wrote that book.
Right.
This book. The unauthorized autobiography.
Of Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong. He had nothing to do with it.
Was he upset that he didn't have any?
Yeah.
I mean, in other words, if there's a Cheech and Chong story to be told, you would think Cheech would be a part of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you said, hey, this cat's not calling me, so I'll write the fucking book.
That's right. That's right.
You were there. You know everything that happened.
And I'm the writer.
Right.
And so I wrote it.
So he picked up the phone and said, wait a second, if you're telling my story...
Well, more or less. More or less. What he did, him and his managers put a tour together.
Right.
And they offered me the tour, and I said, I'll do it if provided, my wife opens the show, and he said, yeah. Before that, he wasn't really thrilled to having my wife anywhere near the group,
Really?
The two of us, yeah.
What was it like? I mean, how long had it been since you had any kind of communication and seen your former partner, Cheech?
Well, we were talking about a movie just before I got busted. In fact, when I got busted, that ended the movie idea.
He distanced himself.
Yeah.
But, I mean, here you had a lot of bitter feelings. I'm sure he never visited you in jail.
One
time he
yeah.
did.
I mean, he came with Larry Charles, the guy that was going to direct the movie. They came out one time, but Cheech was, he wasn't too comfortable, being around that kind of environment.
I thought he did say a few things when you were going through all the legal battles.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he stood up for me.
Yeah.
Why? So what is it like when you walk in the room and there's Cheech, and now you have to, I assume, put together your comedy show? You're going around doing live comedy now.
Well, we did it.
What was it like sitting in the room with him?
It was incredible.
It was incredible.
It was incredible. It was like we'd been off for 2 weeks.
Really? And you were able to
And
jam?
it was fun?
It was so much fun.
Still the pot humor, or did you feel you were no longer capable of that?
No. It was a Cheech and Chong humor. That's the only thing we could remember.
And how many dates did you do together?
We did 6 shows in La Jolla in a little small comedy club.
And was it mostly your greatest hits from all the Cheech and Chong albums?
It was the only thing we could remember.
So there were no new references. In other words, you went in and you gave the people what they wanted. It's almost like when the Beatles, if the Beatles could go out on tour, do the hits, give the people what Dave's not here. Let's run through the routine.
That's it. We did the routine. The good part, the new part of the show was that I've been doing stand up for like 20 years by myself.
Sure.
And so to fill in, I would do stand up.
Right.
And but my wife Shelby opened the show and she did like 25 minutes of killer stuff.
Comedy?
Killed him. Comedy.
No kidding.
Stand up comedy.
And she was good.
She was incredible.
You love that wife.
6 shows.
You must
6 shows.
Now, wait a minute.
The last
is
show
she good, or are you just in love?
Hey,
he's in love.
No, she's good. You can be in love all you want, but when you get on that stage, you're either funny or you're not funny. You can still be in love, but she's not working.
You bring up your wife in your new book, of course, in the authorized biography of Tommy Chong and Cheech Marin. You say you met your wife while you were married to the other wife.
Yes.
So when you see this guy, John Edwards,
yes,
the vice presidential candidate and all that, when you see him in trouble, do you laugh at this guy for lying about all of this? Should he have just come clean?
Well, his penis, the penis rules.
Right. Mm-hmm. And he won't say that.
So any man, like a Clinton or anybody, the penis, you just have to laugh at his penis.
You can't argue with it. Right?
How long did you lie for? In other words, you must have lived the lie for a while.
Oh, I lived it a long time. I lived it. Well, she was still in high school.
Oh.
And we were never.
Your wife, who's now was in high school.
Oh, you were waiting for her to get out of school.
No, we were never. The reason we stayed together, we were never going to be together.
Right.
It was a plan. She said, "You're married," and the reason we had our affair was that I was safe. She didn't want to get involved with anybody. I'm a married man. She could, come and go as she pleased.
Right.
And so we were never going to be together.
Right.
And then she got pregnant.
Ah.
And then we decided. We didn't even think about getting rid of it. We just said, yeah, we're going to keep it.
So you had to go home and tell your wife.
No.
What?
Oh, no.
You kept it quiet?
Kept it quiet.
How do you do that?
I kept 2 families.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Oh, yeah.
You had 2 families. How long did you have the 2 families?
Years.
No shit.
God, what a hero.
Did you get, I mean,
my wife, my ex-wife, finally got tired of it, and
she knew.
Oh, so she knows now.
Oh yeah, they know. They know from the beginning.
Right.
They know from the beginning, but they don't mention. You don't talk. As long as you don't talk about it, it doesn't exist. You see, and it might go away.
So should John Edwards have come out right away and just said, or you admire what he did? In other words, try to keep it a secret, keep a lid on it.
Do you just have sympathy for the guy? And of course he's lying, but he can't help it.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, what are you going to tell the truth? Yeah, I messed up. You just have to. Well, my excuse, like my first wife is black, beautiful Maxine Spade. And so I just, my joke is that, I became so black I ended up marrying a white woman.
But you've never cheated on this new wife?
No. Well, not officially.
Oh, my God.
No.
The love of your life.
What happened there?
No.
There's a lot of high school kids
around. Is that in the book, too?
It's not the guy, it's the penis.
I know.
My penis has been retired.
What did your penis do?
No, it's retired. It's been retired for years.
You have a black fixation, though. I know your current wife is white, but you always wanted to be a black guy. You grew up in a black neighborhood, I take it, and then you said, hey, man.
Well, I grew up in Calgary. The only black neighborhood, there's like 6 black people in the whole city.
Right, but you were fascinated.
But I found it. I found them. Wherever they were, I found them. Yeah. And when I got into
it is to be a black man. Are you serious? You wanted to be a black man?
Oh yes. In Canada,
he was ready for it.
In Canada.
Listen, if you're a black guy in Canada, you get the foxes of foxes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because there's so few.
Yeah, there's so few.
You're a novelty.
And you don't have to sing. You just have to be able to stand on stage to hold a microphone and make a noise or something. And all the girls would flock.
Beetlejuice would get laid.
Here we are celebrating the career of Cheech and Chong in this new book. And, you think about it, isn't it a miracle that a guy like Tommy Chong and a guy like Cheech Marin succeeded. I mean, how many comedians can really make and generate the record sales and the money and the stage money? It really is a phenomenal thing, right? Do you ever look back on it and go, how the hell did it all happen?
Oh, yeah.
How did you two find each other?
He was dodging the draft up in Canada. He was the only Mexican I know that snuck into Canada.
He had it all wrong.
Yeah. And he actually became a landed immigrant for a while.
Yeah.
And then he met me, and I had a acting group going, and then the acting group broke up.
He was dodging the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
So in a way, the Vietnam War, if it wasn't for that, you two never would have met.
That's right.
So you loved the Vietnam War.
Oh, well, for that reason.
Sure. Why
And we
not?
had a lot of material. And then, so when Cheech and I, when the other actors left, Cheech and I stayed together. We formed a band first.
You were a musician.
Yeah, and Cheech is a singer, somewhat.
But you wrote the hit song Basketball Jones.
Yeah.
So I mean, you really know how to handle, and you hung out with real serious musicians. You hung out with Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
And some of the big stars today. Tina Turner, did you hang out with?
I'm a big,
You didn't fuck her, though.
You
did
didn't see Ike, hit
I was
upside the head
with
a
Ike.
boot.
He lent him a sneaker. Tommy was backstage, and I said, "You got that sneaker? What size is that?"
As a matter of
the
fact,
shoe, and the rest was history.
I read a great story about how recently in the paper about how Basketball Jones came about. Didn't Jack Nicholson have something to do with that?
Yeah.
What is that story?
He was driving Cheech and I to the Laker game, and he was impatient, so he was driving on the wrong side of the road on the oncoming traffic because he's Jack Nicholson, and he was passing all the cars going into the parking lot. And so Cheech is in the back seat, and every time Cheech got nervous, he'd sing and make up words for different songs. And instead of Love Jones, he was in the back seat going, "I got a basketball Jones."
That's funny.
Got a basketball Jones. And he sang that, and the next day, I remembered, and we went into the studio, and
it was a big hit.
And then we wrote the rest of the
How many records
lyrics.
did that sell, Basketball Jones?
Oh, no idea.
You don't even remember.
I never got an account.
But Jack Nicholson is a bit of a hypocrite in your life in the sense that you met him early on before Cheech and Chong were famous, and he basically told you to fuck off, didn't he?
In a Jack Nicholson way.
Where were you? Where did you meet him? At a party?
It was at Lou Adler's house.
Lou Adler was a big record producer.
Yeah, and he was our producer.
Right.
And he discovered us, and we had I think we had a record out by then.
Right.
Dave's not here, but no one really knew who we were.
Right.
And so we were at this Lou Adler party, and everybody was there, like Mick Jagger, and I went into this room to smoke a joint, and John Lennon is sitting on the floor, and so I offered him a toke, and John, no, he had immigration problems, so he didn't want to smoke.
Is that embarrassing when you go up to a big celebrity and say, "Hey, let's smoke together," and they turn you down?
Not really.
No.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Right.
It was a big stinky joint. It wasn't a good. It was
Not like the shit you get today.
No, not like today.
No.
And then Rod Stewart walked in.
Yeah.
And he started messing with his hair, and I offered him a toke, and he said, "No, his voice."
His voice.
And so then.
So no one would smoke with you.
It was kind of embarrassing. Yeah, it was a little bit
It
embarrassing.
was embarrassing.
And so I walked out, and I ran into Nicholson, and instead of offering him a joint, I tried to give him a compliment, And you know how you get nervous, and you say the wrong thing.
Right.
Well, I said the wrong thing. He just did a movie called The Last Detail.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's just staring at me, and he never had his dark glasses on. He's just looking at me. And I said, "Hey, I really liked you in that movie." And I said, that scene where you're combing your hair, like you comb for about an hour, And I says, "Did you improvise that?" I said, "Because it was amazing, because you don't have any hair, and you're combing it."
And what did he say?
He says, "Excuse me." Just walked by me. And
So here you were at the beginning of your career, and you were sort of a pariah. I mean, here you are, this hippie who smokes weed all
nobody
day,
will smoke with you.
and all these so-called wild boys, they're all shying away from you.
Oh, totally.
You were too wild for them.
Totally, man.
It's a fabulous life, man. It really is.
Yeah, if anybody watches Laker games, Lou Adler is the guy who's always sitting right next to Nicholson.
Right, that's the guy.
They're best friends,
Yeah, he made a lot of money, didn't he?
Oh, Lou, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And he married money, too,
Yeah. And a lot of acid in your past, of course, because, I mean, hey, Cheech and Chong, I mean, it's the drug guys.
Yeah.
But you describe, you got off acid. You used to take your kids to the movies while you were on acid.
Just one time.
Is that irresponsible? Are those kids' movies so bad you got to take acid?
I thought it would be a good trip. You know, it was...
What was the movie?
What was the movie?
Thumbelina?
Thumbelina.
I know, I read the book.
Thumbelina.
Yes.
You gotta take
I thought it would be a good one to trip on acid. But the story is this grown woman is going to marry a rat.
That's right.
That's trippy enough.
And we're sitting, my wife and I are both tripping, and we're looking at, oh no, she's going to marry a rat. And then it was in the ghetto.
Get away from that rat.
It was in the ghetto. And the theater was like in the afternoon. It was kind of a ghetto theater, and they had all these little kids running up and down the aisles like rats. They were running up and down, and so we freaked.
This was your first wife?
No. This is
second wife.
This is Shelby.
Wow.
This is Shelby.
Wow.
And this is our little girl. Oh no, the first wife would never go there. No acid with my first wife.
Did your first wife really not understand the whole Cheech and Chong thing? It was just something she just didn't get.
No, she didn't get.
Yeah.
Really?
When to be married to you, you'd have to get what you
when I came home as a comedian, you know, like I left as a musician,
right.
And when I came back as a comedian,
She was like, I didn't buy into this.
No, she said, and then I brought Cheech home with me.
Boy.
This is my partner.
I brought Cheech. He slept on the couch. We're both unemployed.
The Mexican guy on the couch.
Yeah, and she said, "Sorry, you're going to have to go."
Yeah,
so I left.
You could understand why the wife wouldn't understand that.
But it was nice. You know, I had nothing when I left. If she actually supported me and Shelby and I,
right.
you know, just giving us food money and let me use her car.
She was nice.
Yeah.
Oh, she's beautiful. She's beautiful.
She must be. I've never seen her, but your daughter is so gorgeous.
Oh, Ray Dawn. Where's she hiding? Where's she been, Ray Dawn,
She's
Sean?
in Connecticut somewhere.
Oh, yeah?
She met a guy. She
Settled down, got out of the acting business?
No, she's still
doing
but she's writing more now, you know, writing and stuff.
So the Cheech and Chong reunion, the recent reunion, wasn't about the money, was it? Was it like you guys needed the money? Or,
oh, yeah.
Oh, you need the money. Oh,
well, you need more than the money. We needed. Cheech needed his title back, you know. Right. Cheech of Cheech and Chong, you know. Right. He was Cheech with the art collection or Cheech the golfer, and now there's no money in that. And he's got a new girlfriend. Champion. And he's got a new girlfriend.
Oh, no kidding.
He's got a beautiful Russian concert pianist.
No kidding.
And she,
young girl?
Yeah, young.
How old?
Young. Still
30s?
Under 30.
No, under 30.
I think.
How the fuck old is Cheech?
Oh, he's 66.
That's expensive, man.
And he's got a girlfriend under 30.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he looks
Does
like...
he have any kids?
He looks like what?
He's worn out.
Oh, God.
He's got that look like, I got to go home and, I don't know.
Wow, but I
Service her, I don't know.
That's young stuff.
But does he have kids? Because they might be older than her.
Probably.
Do you get jealous when you see Cheech with the young? I mean, I know you love your wife. But you don't.
I'm at the age you don't get jealous. You get curious.
You don't get. It looks like more aggravation than it's worth.
Because you just want to see the video.
Does Cheech have to do like weird shit with her, like go do stuff, and because he's got the young wife?
Well, no, they got a different kind of relationship now, and like I've just gotten back into that world just recently. Right. So I really, I'm not really that.
You mentioned
well-versed.
You mentioned in the book you vacationed in France and you went to a nude beach and you got a boner on the beach.
Oh,
that's not what you're supposed to do.
They always say you're not supposed to get a boner on a nude beach. It's not cool.
Again, the penis rules.
Yeah, right.
Well,
you tell your penis.
How long ago was this?
Doesn't the sign at the beach say no boners?
How long ago was that?
It was in the 80s, early 80s, like 81.
So you go on the nude beach, you with your wife?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she's nude and you're nude. Yeah. And then there's all these nude women walking around.
Oh, there's thousands of them.
And you quite naturally get a boner. I would get a boner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and but who are these guys who go there and then pretend like they're not excited by this?
Well, we're all in the water.
Gay guys.
We're all in the water. You see guys in the water.
Because this is like you could write a whole book about this, just about that subject.
Yeah,
because
how you do that?
Every time I'd read one of those nudist magazines when I was a kid, that was before porno, they'd say, listen, it's a faux pas to get a boner. And I'm like, how could you How could you control that? There's naked women around.
Well, one way is you look at the ugly ones, you know.
Yeah.
That helps. Or guys, you know, look at guys, and that helps too.
There's a lot of ugly, fat nudists, and you're always amazed, right? I mean, like, why would you be nude with that kind of physique?
That's why, because they like to expose themselves.
Did it turn you on that other men were looking at your beautiful wife? Did that turn you on?
I have to ignore that part.
You do?
I'm more concerned looking at what's out there.
But when she gets naked, aren't you a little protective? You're like, hey, I don't want anyone looking at my wife.
No.
You don't care. I mean, you're cool. You're a hippie. You really are a hippie, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, come on, we'll all be naked.
Yeah.
And you must have a big schlong if you're willing to get naked in front of people. If you were small, you probably
used to have. Not
it shrunk?
lately.
What happened? I've never heard of those.
No, you get older.
Yeah?
You get older. It's lack of use.
Going back before the Cheech and Chong days when you were a musician, you hung out with many famous people. Diana Ross, Jimi Hendrix. And
it was
you
like you were the Zelig of show business. You hung out with everybody.
Yeah, I did.
And you say Jimi Hendrix had groupies, but they were very underage.
Oh, yeah, he had crazies. They're not groupies, they're crazies.
Crazies.
And so it wasn't his fault they were hanging around. They just found him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he attracted everybody.
Yeah.
How old were the girls he was banging?
Oh, who knows?
But they were young.
I really don't know. He was more of a junkie when I knew him. You know?
Right,
he was more into nodding out than he was.
You never messed with that stuff. You never got into heroin. No coke.
I've seen too many casualties. You know?
Right. Jackson 5 you hung around with?
Yeah, we discovered him.
You discovered that?
Everybody now has discovered the Jackson 5. You,
No, we really did. No, Diana.
Gladys Knight.
No, Diana Ross discovered us.
Right. Is that true?
The Supremes came down to the club we were playing at, and she saw us, and she called Barry, who she was doing a thing with.
Right, yeah.
And Barry flew to Vancouver and signed us on the spot. And then forgot about us. Then we had to pack up and make our way to Detroit. But then we got on the road after I did the song "Does Your Mama Know About Me?" We're on the road, promoting it, and we played in Chicago at the Regal Theater. Is it there?
Because you guys in your movies,
and that's where we found the Jackson 5. They opened for us.
Oh wow! And you told people about them?
No, we took them. Bobby Taylor actually had them stay at Bobby's house for a month before the Motown hierarchy song.
Does it make you sad to see what had happened with Michael Jackson? That he's kind of like a freak.
I've known Michael ever since. When he was a little 10-year-old kid, standing in a little box, combing his hair in the dressing room. And I've known Michael really, I've known pretty intimate, I knew him. He was at the top of his game when he was that age.
Yeah.
Right.
And he never really got away from that age, that feeling. He was bigger than anybody at that age.
Right.
And then all of a sudden he grew up, but he still
childlike.
He still wanted to be that age.
Yeah, he didn't want to get older.
No, he was Peter Pan. He really was Peter Pan.
Yeah, it's sad.
But the rest of the family was kind of wacky too.
Well, yeah, you're from Gary, Indiana, and all of a sudden you got millions of dollars. You're going to be wacky.
You know what's funny with you guys, though, in your movies, you made it out like you guys were shitty musicians. Like whenever you guys would start jamming with your guitars and stuff, it would always sound crappy.
Work, yeah.
So it was a put on. You were a professional musician.
Yeah, it's for humor,
Yeah, right.
That was the only thing I had against Cheech, going on duets. He was trying to be serious,
Right.
And I try to tell him before, always be in a character,
Right.
A funny character doing the music, because,
Once
nothing more boring than a real good musician being a real good musician.
When you were a musician, is that how you met Bob Dylan?
No, Dylan came over to the house when I was a comedian.
When you were a comedian and you were famous.
Had a nice house in Malibu.
Dylan was a fan of Cheech and Chong.
Well, no, actually, Dylan, we had a mutual friend, a guy named Bob Gilbert.
Right.
Was this artist that built Dylan's house, and he built my house and Cheech's house and boats and everything else. And he was like a little go-between. And I was having Tai Chi lessons at my house. And Dylan's wife, Sarah, was part of the Tai Chi class. Mm-hmm. And then Dylan came over one day to play basketball. He liked basketball.
You played one-on-one against Dylan?
Cheech and I and Dylan, we all played. It was like a one-on-one thing.
One-on-one, what, not a game of horse, but you would just play whoever scored 5 baskets first?
Yeah.
Did you beat Dylan?
I don't remember. I think so. All I remember is Dylan tried to drive by me, and I dumped him on his butt. It was sweet. Just bam.
Was it that one time, or did you become friends?
No, we're like, as much as you can become a Dylan friend, you know, he's
a weird guy.
Oh yeah,
like you guys are weird.
He's almost weirder than you, man. Almost.
No one's
But
weirder
is
than me.
everybody like you've met all the Hollywood greats, all the big rock stars? Is everybody weird?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Basically.
Who isn't weird?
Basically, yeah.
So you
they're
beat
all
Bob
weird.
Dylan in basketball, probably.
Oh, just that one time.
One time, and that was it.
And then we went into my steam bath, my sauna, and we hung out there for a while.
With Dylan, naked?
With Dylan, yeah.
You were naked with Dylan?
Yeah.
And he didn't try any funny business, did he? He didn't reach over and...
We're not telling that.
Was it
part.
weird to meet a guy one time and then say, hey, let's get naked and get in the steam room?
It was very weird. It was Bob Dylan. It was very weird.
Yeah.
Because he seemed really young.
Yeah.
You know?
And you said to him, hey, man, let's get in my steam room. Was it you, Cheech, and Dylan?
And Bob, yeah.
Naked?
Yep.
That's weird, man.
Yeah.
You were naked.
That's
sweating.
Three
though.
of you.
It's sweating. It's a whole different
That's
thing.
kind of creepy, you know? Was Michael Jackson in there, too?
That would be creepy.
No, Michael would be busy if he was around me.
Who was the greatest comedian that ever lived?
The greatest comedian?
The greatest. Who was the
That
biggest
you've
influence?
seen, let's say.
Red Fox.
Red Fox was your biggest influence.
Red Fox was the greatest. I've seen Red Fox a couple of times. I seen him do 2 hours.
Wow.
One time, and he got the crowd up.
He was funny.
And then he got so terrible. He got
took 'em
so
down.
bad. He took him down that they were leaving. And he went to the door and opened the door for him.
What was the problem?
And they ran out.
Do you think he didn't know when he was funny? Or?
He knew.
He
had that control. He could do anything he wanted with an audience.
Well, why would he want to make them hate him?
Because that's part of the game, you know.
Get bored.
Get him to love you, and then get him to hate you, and then get him to love you again.
Really, it was so easy for him. He played games like that.
Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Steve Martin's in that caliber.
Yeah.
Steve Martin could take any audience and do anything he wants with them.
Wow.
I mean,
yeah, they say in
those
the early.
guys.
I read his book, Steve Martin, and in the early days, he described his learning his craft. It was like science to him.
Yeah.
Fucking with the audience and seeing what the hell he could get out of
Well,
it.
he had the best teacher, an empty room. You know,
Right.
no one coming in, and you had to do your comedy.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to learn how to do that in front of a huge crowd.
No, you can't.
And Lenny Bruce was one of your influences too,
Yeah,
right? I would
time.
think.
Big
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But Lenny wasn't of the same caliber as
Red
Steve
Fox.
Martin or
Red
Fox. No.
Wow.
I mean, what I'm talking about is, most comedians can make you laugh for a while, you know.
Right.
But to take an audience up and then bring them down, and like I've only seen Steve Martin and Red Fox are the only ones that did it.
What about Richard Pryor?
Well, Richard Pryor would do it, but Richard was more. If Richard was stoned, really stoned, coked out or something, you'd see some incredible stuff that you go, whoa, you know, oh, I don't know if I wanted to see that. but when he was getting very popular in that, he never took that extra one where he'd just make you laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh.
Was George Carlin one of the greats?
Yes,
he was.
Definitely. Carlin was more of a wordsmith, you know.
Right. Yeah.
He could do anything with words. I saw him at a tribute to Mort Saul.
Right.
I saw all